I feel like one challenge that I feel like people will face in the future, especially like kind of bringing back to like the South Asian perspective, is like I feel like a lot of South Asian kids are really, really driven, and part of that is because they had that first gen immigrant mentality, that hustle in them already. And
because our parents did it, man.
And I feel like pushing that on to the next generation, I don't know how we're gonna do it. And I feel like, especially like in LeBron's case too, like LeBron has a lot of wisdom and knowledge that he kind of got from his upbringing. And I feel like it'll be like it's a different challenge to like kind of pass that on to your children and like the next generations and stuff.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, yeah, I think there's definitely different avenues that you have to go about it, because like when our parents did it, you know, they were like halfway across the world in a completely foreign land.
Absolutely.
And they had to build themselves up from the complete bottom. Like my dad was at the beginning was delivering pizzas, and like my uncles were working in a gas station, and they didn't have beds in their house. And like they were sleeping on the floor. Like in California, I was the only one with a bed. I had a crib. Everybody else was sleeping on the floor. So, you know, it really humbles me to see how far, you know, they came, and how hard they worked to provide me with the opportunities that I have, like starting this podcast and stuff like that, and just anything. And going to a school like the University of Michigan, like I definitely, like, a lot of credit goes to them for that. It's just now that we have this quote unquote like silver spoon in our mouth, you know, how are we going to use that to like fuel our kids and give them the same drive and hustle that we had?
No, like we hit the life lottery, bro. The fact that we were raised in the United States of America, bro. There's so many opportunities that I have that I know my cousins in India do not have. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like we need to be like super grateful for what we have growing up in the United States. Even though, like, you know, we grew up in Fargo, North Dakota. Yeah, we had like some racist stuff, but the thing was, like, we were given so much opportunity as soon as like we set foot on the soil, bro.
I mean,
there's so many possibilities that were like available to us.
I mean, it's been made clear, the events of the last month, that racism exists everywhere. But yeah, no, we definitely, like, just being in America is such a blessing in terms of like socioeconomic opportunities. And
I know and my dad's story was actually very similar to yours. So he drove a cab in New York for over 20 years, and he worked at gas stations. Like he did like odd jobs here and there, and then like he always had like the passion for like business and everything. And then he bought hotels in Fargo, and I know like your family has hotels as well, which is very Indian thing to do now.
It's the game. Respect the game.
Dude, real estate is like, it's a very lucrative thing to get into, and I feel like our parents are very wise to like kind of be aware of that. And man, I feel like watching him work, man, has been like one of the great blessings of my life. And like that's something that like sometimes I think about when I'm going through stuff that's really difficult. Is I'm like, my dad, like the things that he had to go through, like who am I to say that I can't do this?
Right, exactly. You know, and that's what drives me, you know. And my dad is a workhorse. He is up till maybe 1, 2 every night, answering his emails, going through his stuff, doing his stuff. He's not only into hotels, he's also into like investing in things. And he has a software project that he's working on right now. So he's involved in a lot of things. So he's a very busy guy. And basically, like, just watching him do that, get up 3-4 hours later and walk like 7 miles every morning. You know, he doesn't even drink coffee. Like, the man claims that hot water